Hey, come back. Where you going? Look at the time. It's 7:30. You know she's going to be here. That girl is consistent as hell. Come, sit down. Where's your tea? You don't have your tea? Hi, man, just sit without your tea. She's going to start at 7:30. She's here every day at 7:30. You think she's not going to be here today? Hey, sit. The video is about to premiere. Sit, man.
I'm gonna try. Work till I die. I'm gonna fail and get up, 'cause I'm not giving up on my dream.
Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm FAST&Stand and this is How I Do Things, the show where you send me your questions and I'll let you know how I would do things. Now you can take it as advice or use it as entertainment. Use it, don't use it, do with it what you will. I'm just letting you know what I would do if I was in your shoes. Now, consistency is a really rare thing, like rare. Everybody wants it, but very few people actually have it. But we've seen consistent people are able to build amazing, great things. And that's what we want for ourselves. Like we look at other people and just like, you know what, that person is so consistent and that consistent individual is able to achieve A, B, C, and D. And also the thing about consistent people is that they make it look so easy. We know how our lives would change if we were just consistent. Consistency is a true brand builder. Consistency is a true success builder. So why is it so rare? Because it's hard. It is hard. If everybody could do it, then everybody would be rolling around in the shmoney. Everybody would be doing so well. Everybody would be CEO. But we're not. It is a rare thing. That is for people who are able to achieve this rare thing, achieve amazing things that everybody else doesn't achieve. So how do we get it? How do we get this elusive consistency thing? Now, I don't know if some of you guys know, but I'm the founder of Club She Is, which is a network for women who want to build their brands and businesses, right? Women who are ready to take action to build the lives that they want and make income on their own terms. I have been sending daily emails to everyone who's on my email list every single day for almost 2 years. Yes, I've taken a break here and there. I went on maternity leave, but 2 years, every single day, they have been receiving an email. And now there's How I Do Things. We're 80 something videos in every single day. How? And you've seen that, okay, you post a video every single day, you grow by 20,000 subscribers in 2 months. Consistency, honey. Consistency brings in the game. If you're in business, think about it. A client every single day of the month, you've got 10 clients every day. That's 300 clients at the end of the month. That would be a game changer. So what would consistency do for your life? How would it change it around? I mean, I'm thinking huge changes. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And it's not your regular tips, because that's not what I do. I give you those bombastic, clear, amazing tips that are just like, you're not going to find these anywhere else. And I'm going to come for you here, to the throat, telling you the truth about consistency and how you can get it. Now, if you have any questions that you want to send to me, head over to my Instagram and look for this picture right here. It's in my Insta story highlights at FAST&Stand on my profile. There's a little circle, says How I Do Things. Click on it and you'll find this picture right here. Reply and let me know what question or scenario you want me to talk about, whether it is about that money, honey, those boss moves that you want to make, a relationship, or the one that you're already in now. If it's about beauty, if it's about anything about being a woman's, just send it through and we'll talk about it soon. So let's get into this video. Remember, always save the best tips for last. But before we do that, are you subscribed? What are you doing here if you're not subscribed? Just subscribe, it's free. Now let's get into those 8 things that you need to know if you want to become the consistency queen and start racking up that coin, because you're just so good at what you do and you're just there daily, just giving them the goods. Number 1 is alignment. Did you know that every single decision that you make either takes you closer or further away from your goal? Here's the thing. You wake up in the morning, the time you wake up in the morning either takes you closer or further from your goal. Whether you bath or not takes you closer or further from your goal. what you decide to do next, what cereal you eat, what breakfast you eat takes you closer or further away from your goal. I'll give you an example. There's cereals and breakfasts in the morning that actually give you energy throughout the day. So when you're going to work, you're able to make better decisions, you have more energy, you're more present because you've had a good foundation to your day, which is your breakfast. Choosing the wrong breakfast, making it oily, making it something that's not filled with nutrition and everything that you need, will make you sluggish. It will make you hungry too early, and it will actually make you make worse decisions because you're hangry at the workplace. You know you can't function when you're hangry. So choosing the right breakfast literally does take you closer or further away from your goals. Deciding to watch an hour of TV instead of doing some research on your competitors or the next topic you're going to speak about takes you closer or further away from your decision. Everything that you do, the hair you wear, your makeup, how you talk, what you do when you leave the house, what you're doing when you're in the house, all of those things take you closer or further away from your goal. So every single thing that you do, you need to ask yourself, is this aligned with my goal? Because if it's not, it's taking you further away from it. Number 2 is that you need to be different on purpose. Clearly what you have been doing is not working. So you need to change everything. We look at things sometimes and we're just like, if I can just add this, then I'll be fine. But adding is not usually the problem. We need to fundamentally change everything. What we have been doing so far has not been working. That's why we are not consistent. Therefore, everything must go. I'll give you an example. So How I Do Things is a show that you guys see every single day, right? And I'm here for you, 7:30 on time. Last time, in the first 60 videos, I got on a little late. But that's because I tried to film during the day. Now I got a baby, I got my work that I do with How I Do Things, with Club She Is, which is my business, and I still do influencer work. How am I gonna juggle all of those 3 things during the day and still give you a video every single morning at 7:30 and sleep on time? It's not gonna work. So I had to look at everything and change it because it was clearly not going to work. What did I do? I changed my time habits. I can't change my baby because she is how she is and she follows a very set routine. I have my business and I have my influencer work. So I had to change the way I approached it. Everything has to change. I started to record in the middle of the night, in the morning. 5 a.m. every morning, I'm up in the morning, working. Before that, I couldn't wake up. I hate waking up. But I had to change that because waking up for this goal is worth it for me. So you have to look at your life and think to yourself, I've got to change things. I've got to change everything because I can't do things the way that everybody else is doing things because they're not as successful as I want to be. You can't copy people who haven't built the success that you want. And the way that they're living, the regular, schmegular way of living, the mediocre way of living is not going to get you what you want. So you have to change everything. The way that everyone is doing things doesn't work. You don't want to be lost in the crowd. You don't want to be mediocre. The way that you've been doing things doesn't work. So you have to find a place in the middle and change everything. And number 3, is it actually worth it? The thing that you're working towards, the result that you're going to get, is it actually worth it to you? If you don't desire something with the deepest part of your soul, with every part of your being, if you don't crave that thing and you feel as though life is just not it without that thing, because there's a deep-seated desire for you to have the thing that will come out of your consistency, you won't do it. You won't make it. It's not going to work for you. You're going to fail. I'm sorry to say it. It's the truth. If it is not worth it for you, then you will find every single excuse just not to go through with it, because consistency isn't easy. Things get thrown at you. Curveballs come at you all the time, just flying out of nowhere. But if it is worth it for you, no matter how late you go to sleep, you will wake up on time to do the work that you want to do. No matter how life throws you curveballs, you will find the time, you will find the energy, and you'll find the money to do the thing that you want to do. But honey, if it is not worth it for you, if you do not crave it, if it literally feels like a sour taste in the pits of your stomach because you don't have it, it's not gonna happen. So this thing that you want, How much do you desire it? How much does it actually mean to you? Do you crave it? Can you taste it? You just tip of your tongue. It's just that you just need to grab it so you can get it. If it's not that for you, then find the thing that is that for you. Find the reasons why it is just worth it. Just deep-seated desire for this thing. You must have it. Number 4 is understanding what you stand to lose if you're not consistent. I have this dream of what will happen if I remain consistent with my business and with my brand. And every single day when I go to sleep, I look at what I stand to lose. You think of what we stand to gain in life, right? We think of the things that we could possibly have if we were consistent. When you think about the opposite is that if you don't work towards it, then you stand to lose it. Time is an illusion. In another space, in another time, you actually own that thing already. You have already succeeded. If you pray for it and you believe it, you've already succeeded. You've already gained those things. So your future self is living that life, is about that life. However, your present self, when you don't work towards the thing that you want, your present self is losing it. So you already have R1 million in your bank account. But if you don't work for it today, that R1 million gets taken away from your bank account. That's what you stand to lose. Always think about what you stand to lose. Don't just think about what you stand to gain. I stand to gain a life like this. But when you don't act, you stand to lose that life. Do you really want to lose it? I don't. Number 5, consider yourself a winner already. Consider the fact that you already have achieved the thing that you want to achieve. So that's such a corny saying, but I love it. Think of the person you want to be and be her. Every single morning when you wake up, picture the person who has already achieved the things that you want to achieve and start acting like that person. Because you know what that person has? Work ethic. Work ethic. So the person I want to become, this media empire heiress type of person, that media mogul, has straight up amazing work ethic. So you have to think about the person you want to become, the version of the person you want to become. How is she? How does she work? How does she approach life? How does she look at her to-do list? What habits does she have? Every single day you wake up and you start to act like that person. In order to attain the things you want to attain, you have to become the person who is worth attaining those things. The person who has learned the lessons they have to learn, the person who has the work ethic, the person who has the abilities and the discipline. So if you want to be a mogul, start acting like a mogul already. Inhabit the behavior and the characteristics of that person before you even achieve those things. Because you will attract those things to you because you are acting like that person. Number 6, something, this thing gives me heartburn, you know, Gaviscon, heartburn. The mornings are better. Number 6, the mornings are better. I don't care what you say. If there's a person who can sleep me in, it's me. I can sleep in. I can sleep. Give me the chance to sleep past 10 a.m. in the morning. I will take it. When was the last time I did that? I can't remember. The mornings are better. I don't care what you say. It is not better to sleep late at night. It's not. It's not. It makes you worse during the day. You can think that, oh, but it's quiet during the night and everybody's asleep during the night and it's just nobody's bothering me at night. You should be sleeping. There's a reason why everybody sleeps. You should be sleeping as well. You can achieve everything you want to achieve and still get 8 hours of sleep. I do 8 hours daily, but I wake up early. You think the night is nice? The morning is even better. Waking up early, people aren't awake yet, it's just as quiet, and ain't nobody bothering you with phone calls and emails, and your child is not here. Ne? The other thing about waking up early is that you actually set yourself a time limit, so you don't go over it. So if you wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning and your day starts at 7:30, right? At 7:30 you usually take a shower. you have 2.5 hours to achieve everything that you want to achieve. It has been proven that setting a limit of time for yourself makes you think clearer and makes you do more work in a shorter period of time, because you know that you have a limit. When you work at night, you have unlimited time, so you can go into the night and at some point your brain actually switches off. Did you know that at the end of the night you make worse decisions than you do in the morning? So yes, you may be slightly tired and fatigued in the morning and at night, but because you've woken up with fresh energy, you make your best decisions at the beginning of the day. And throughout the day, you take away this decision-making power and you're left with a small little reserve at the end of the night. So you're not actually getting the best work out, you're just autopiloting it. If you want your best ideas, your best energy, your best self, it's the morning. Fresh energy, the best decision-making energy, the best you happens first thing in the morning. So I don't care what you say, the mornings are better. And don't you come at me in the comments if you haven't tried it. You need to try it for yourself. Then come at me at the comments and say, listen, I tried a week of sleeping late and a week of waking up early, and these are the results. But until you've done that, zip it. Number 7 is the key to all things falling into place. Once you get number 7 and number 8, honey, I promise you, your consistency will breed such amazing results in your life that you won't even believe what is going on. Number 7 is to stay happy. We sometimes work towards goals because we think that that goal is going to make us happy, but we make ourselves miserable in the process. We make ourselves miserable because we overwork ourselves. We make ourselves miserable because we're not seeing our man. We're not having time to kiss our babies. We're not having time to do the things that make us happy. We're not aligned with our God. We're not praying. We're not doing the things that are fundamental to our happiness. If you're going to work towards something and if you're going to stay consistent, you need to stay happy. Because the more miserable you become, you'll start to see this thing as the reason why you are miserable. And you're just like, I don't want this anymore. Do I really need this in my life? Is it really worth it to sacrifice my happiness just to get this thing? It's not worth it to sacrifice your happiness in order to get something. It isn't. So you need to stay happy. What have I been doing to stay happy? I've got this journaling method, right? It's honestly making me so damn happy, all right? It's helping me to always check in with myself to make sure you're sharp. Are you happy? Are you okay? And that is the most important thing. You need to always check in with yourself and ask yourself, Kopana, are you happy? And be honest with yourself. And if you're not, do something to change it. Always stay happy. Because if you're not happy doing the thing that you want and you are consistent, you're going to stop it. Because it's just not going to be the thing that makes you happy, and you're going to be miserable, and you're going to think to yourself, if I just remove this thing, I'll feel better. So whatever you're working towards, whatever you're trying to be consistent about, stay happy and you will remain consistent. Your happiness will come irrespective of that. Happiness, honestly, is the greatest fuel that you can have. Energy-wise, best fuel. And number 8, the best point of them all is to keep track of your progress. Now, the same journaling method that I've been using has been helping me to plan ahead, which is also important for consistency, but it's most importantly helped me to keep track of my progress. Every single day I'm making progress. And I'm the type of person who wants to see it. I want to see that I'm making progress. Check, check, check. I'm actually doing things. I'm getting ahead, right? I've set a goal for myself. And now I've achieved 30% of my goal, and that makes me feel amazing. And next month is going to be 60% of my goal, and the month after that 90% of my goal. I want to see that I'm actually making progress. Progress is progress, no matter how big or small, as long as today I woke up and I was here. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be here. That's what I want to see. I want to see progress. So keeping track of your progress is something that will continue to keep you motivated, because what that means is that to have progress, you need to take action. And being able to track your action helps you to track your progress and helps you to see that you're getting closer to your end result. So all of the other things are pretty obvious. That you need to plan, that you need to act, get off your butt and stop procrastinating. All of those things pre-exist consistency. But to remain consistent, there's many people who are acting and there's many people who are getting off their butt and they're doing things, they're just not consistent. These are the things that make sure that your action is consistent. You're already acting. The problem is your action is inconsistent. This is how you get consistent. Tracking your progress every single time. Making sure that I can actually see myself moving forward. So I need to continue with this because you build momentum and you just start rolling. It becomes so easy for you to keep going. So boo, those are my 8 things that keep me consistent. My journaling method has really helped me to actually stay happy, stay aligned with my God, and making me feel as though, you know what, I wake up and I hand my day over to my Lord and I do my devotionals in the morning. The same journaling method has been the thing that has helped me to stay consistent, to stay happy, and to track my progress. Now, I'm not going to say anything, but I have a secret for you guys, and I'm only going to tell that secret to the people who are registered on my website, right? So head over to kopaneshimage.com because I'm creating something amazing for you to help you stay consistent, to help you stay aligned with what you're doing, and to help you stay happy while you're doing it. But you have to go over to my website to see it. It's a secret. So www.kopaneshimage.com, and the secret will be revealed soon. So that's it for today's How I Do Things. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys will be heading over to my website to see what the secret project is. But until later days, beautiful people, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up if you liked it, and join us tomorrow for the live party. Every single day, 7:30, we do a live premiere and a live chat. So join us then, 7:30 South African time. So I'll see you guys on another day tomorrow, 24 hours from now. Until then, beautiful people, I'm Kopaneshimage, and this is How I Do Things. Gorgeous. I feel good. I feel like my makeup and my hair just did the things today. But you will let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If you have, I want you to use the secret word in the comments down below. The secret word is secret. Okay? So just type out secret. I just want to know who gets to the end. I want to have a little conversation with you, and I want to send you a personal thank you. So thank you for making it to the end of my video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't leave without subscribing, and I'll see you in our next videos.